Chris, oh, I don't know. I didn't look at his feet.
How do you follow up Reg and Cowboy hat?
You're right. I don't know.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Okay, we have the answer right here. All right, in the real world, we have Jarrett, the producer here, who always has a cleanup for Reg, which is getting harder and harder by the week. Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi.
Trailer came out last night after much waiting. Now, the thing about this movie, it's been 2 years since The Force Awakens. It came out in December of 2015. There's only been one trailer, and that was 6 months ago that got released when the convention came out.
Right.
So fans like me have been dying for another trailer, and the movie just comes out in a couple of months. So it's really been, as far as Star Wars movies go, probably the least amount of footage we've seen before a movie. So that's what everybody was, like me, was just jacked up and was like, where is the footage? so millions of people like me were sitting there waiting for this horrible Monday night game to end so we could see the trailer. So anyway, so let's just take a look and then we can talk about it.
When I found you, I saw raw, untamed power. And beyond that, something truly special.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake. And I need help.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now. Let the past die. Kill it. If you have to. That's the only way to become what you were meant to be. We are the spark that'll light the fire that'll burn the First Order down. Come on! This is not going to go the way you think. Fulfill your destiny.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Yes. Yes.
I was about to ask, so what do you think, Jarrett?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, it was good. It was really good. And the thing that I saw some things online talking about how people didn't like because it spoiled. I didn't think it spoiled anything.
Okay.
In comparison to the first trailer, they were just most of the scenes were just extended versions of the scenes that we saw last time, or were scenes that were shown in photos that had been released by Lucasfilm.
Okay.
So I thought that was really good. Of course, it was really interesting to see Carrie Fisher, who obviously passed. So that's hard to see. But as fans know, and if you don't know, all her scenes for this movie were filmed and completed before she passed.
Of course, yeah.
So I mean, so she's got a much bigger part in this movie than she had in the last one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Obviously, Mark Hamill does. He didn't say a word in the last movie. Obviously, he's got a much bigger part in this one. And you could see the whole relationship between him and Rey. Now, the main things in this trailer happened at the end of the trailer. And Tom, if we could run the first tape, there's this conversation where Rey is talking to someone. The trailer makes it look like she's talking to Kylo Ren.
Right.
And then he sticks out his hand. But this is, I think, and from looking at I think this is all editing. I don't think. And the one thing that Lucasfilm has done in these trailers is they've changed things up.
Right.
Things you see in the trailer didn't necessarily happen.
So don't think they. Oh, well, they spoiled stuff. Like you probably have no idea what happened.
Yeah, they could be switching things. He could be talking in a different scene with somebody else.
Yeah.
It's just the magic of editing. And then the other scene is another scene with Rey and then Snoke, who's the big bad guy, who was only seen as a hologram. But here he's he looks kind of human-esque, and he's seen. And if you look at it, that's Snoke in the background wearing the
Right.
gold, because I know this because the action figures that came out have him in that costume.
Okay.
So that is actually a scene of Rey and Snoke, and is he torturing her? Is that? But we don't know.
Right.
Or is it a dream sequence?
Or is
We
it
don't know
a
because there
sequence?
was a flashback sequence in the first movie. So all these things about spoilers, and we won't know. We
Right.
don't know. They're not true. Just because you see it doesn't mean it's true. And also in the last Star Wars movie, Rogue
Yeah.
One, there were numerous scenes in the trailers that were not even in the movie because of editing.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to have to wait until December 15th or the night of the 14th. Get your tickets, they're on sale. I got mine last night. Of course I did. So.
All right, everybody. Again, Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, in theaters December 15th or the night of the 14th, depending on how much time you're going to make for your favorite film. Relax. There are no spoilers here on the 9 a.m. show.
Untamed.